We got Rosé, and she takes a lie detector test at Vanity Fair, and it's time. Let's hop into some real reactions, because I know that that's what you're all here for. So let's check this out, bro. We did a reaction to some Lady Gaga lie detector test. We reacted to some Snack Wars, Lad Bible, Rosé interview. Let's check out if there are some truths to be revealed here in this lie detector test with Rosé.
Your song, Toxic Till the End, is about a toxic ex of yours. Is the song about Jaden Smith?
What? She was in a relationship with Jaden Smith? Rosé and Jaden Smith were a couple? Didn't know this.
Rosé, do you know why you're here today?
To do the lie detector test. I'm kind of scared.
This is Judd, our polygraph expert.
Hi.
Okay, last time it was this, with Lady Gaga there was this woman, right?
Hi.
Are you ready to be hooked up?
I don't know. I feel like I'm getting in trouble.
Dramatic. No sack over her head.
Oh, whoa. I should have checked these videos out before I came. Oh. How accurate is it?
It'll be very accurate.
Really?
To begin, I'm going to ask you a few questions to calibrate.
Would be interesting if we also would be able to drop some percentage, right? How accurate it is.
The machine. Keep your hand.
Really?
To begin, I'm going to ask you a few questions to calibrate the machine. Keep your hands on the table.
Oh, okay.
Also, Vanity Fair is very interesting, right? With this lie detector test interview type of thing that they, established. I don't know if there's any other interview magazine or whatever does this.
Is your full name Roseanne Park?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's also, okay, that's their legal name.
Is your full name Roseanne Park?
Okay, Roseanne. Alright, Roseanne Park.
Yeah.
Her mom is Korean, right? And her dad is Australian, then I think, right?
Yes.
Are you a member of Blackpink?
Yes.
Are you about to take a polygraph exam?
Yes.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Judd, are we ready to go?
Good to go.
Alright. Everything's set up. Time for the truth.
We're going to start with the category of your life.
My life.
You were born in New Zealand and raised in Australia.
Okay, born in New Zealand and raised in Australia. Alright, some more information. Interesting.
So which country are you more loyal to?
I think most of my memories are from Korea because I've been living there for the past 12 years.
Alright. How old is she by now? 25?
So I would say Korea. I'm Korean by blood, so.
And Aline says, bro, Australian is a nationality. Yes? What do you want to tell me with this, Eileen?
Korea. Are we still doing the first testing?
Oh no, we're in it.
Oh, we're in it. Oh my god, okay.
You're fluent in both English.
The first testing. Korean by blood, so Korea. Are we still doing the first testing?
Oh no, we're in it.
Oh, we're in it. Oh my god, okay.
You're fluent in both English and Korean. Have you ever slipped into the wrong language while singing?
No, but I've picked up the phone in a different language before.
And Aline says they are all Australian, her parents. Okay. No. What I mean is, I'm not talking about their nationality. I'm talking about their ethnicity, Eileen. That's what I'm talking about. The blood, not what is printed in their passport or ID. I'm talking about, is her mom Korean from the ethnicity, and her dad is ethnicity whatever from, probably then Australian heritage. That's what I'm talking about. The ethnicity, not the nationality, Eileen.
Or mid-sleep. If you call me mid-sleep, I'll pick up in Korean.
Have you ever forgotten your lyrics on stage?
Yes, many times.
Can you remember them now?
All the lyrics?
All of them.
No, I'm kind of bad.
Have you ever pointed your mic to the crowd because you forgot the lyrics?
Probably. Probably, yes.
What song was it?
I think it was like Tally or something. Oh, no. As if it's your last. That's all.
Oh, as if it's your last. We heard this also in 100 Iconic Moments, I think. And Aline says her parents are both Korean. So their ethnicity are both Korean. That's what you were trying to tell me, Aline, right? They have Korean blood, Korean ethnicity, right?
always kind of confusing, and I think the
Just that we communicate here in the right way. She said, yes, all right, now we understand each other. Appreciate it.
girls will agree.
As,
That's always kind of confusing, and I think the girls will agree.
as a kid, you wanted to be an art teacher. Do you regret giving up on your dreams?
No.
Would you give up fame and fortune to become an art teacher now?
No.
Sometimes you end up somewhere else that was the perfect and best thing for you, and you then also hopefully notice. And then whatever maybe you plan as a kid or teenager, or a dream as a kid or teenager, some sort of was like, okay, that wasn't really the one. That's the one, right? You can have a lot of dreams and whatnot, but you have to also really find out if this is the real best perfect fitting dream for me, and that what I want to realize into this true real existence, right? Because obviously, if you say, oh, when I was 5 years old, I want to be a firefighter, and then you're 20 years old, you say, I don't really want to be a firefighter anymore. No, I want to be now an artist who's drawing pictures, whatever, right? So yeah, obviously that can change. But the true dream will remain. You will know it. Then it's up to you if you really will realize it, because you got all the power to do this. Realizing it into the truth and the reality, the truth and reality that you got inside of you. Just realizing it, to the truth and the reality.
Since you love art, could you draw Judd if we asked you to?
Judd? Oh my gosh, maybe. I'm not very good at
Okay, Greg, smiling.
Oh my gosh, maybe. I'm not very good actually. I haven't drawn in a long time. I could try. I think it's hard to draw people because like you don't want to make them feel bad. Okay, here we go. Start with the glasses.
Oh, she's also left-handed, as it seems. Or she's just trying her best, since her right arm is wired.
I'm scared. I have to do this well. I don't know if I'm doing well. The only thing that's accurate here is the glasses. It's not the worst.
Okay, yeah.
It's good.
Do we approve?
Judd,
Very nice, very nice.
you've said you hated taking piano lessons as a kid. Considering your career, do you wish you had paid more attention?
Yes, for sure. I wish I kind of did a few more years of that.
Do you think most kids should give up on their lessons?
No, I don't think they should, because I regret it now. If I'd done it then it would be helpful now.
So you don't think you're just better than everyone?
That's the thing, right? Sometimes you also start an instrument as a kid or whatever. You have to have just a discipline, bro. And obviously, as a kid, it's maybe a little bit hard to have discipline, but then it's about also a little bit how your parents can some sort of support you in being more disciplined, right? In a proper way.
Everyone.
No.
You spent the last year learning how to drive. Do you think getting your license at a normal age
Okay, she just got a driver's license.
was too basic?
Yes. It's
Too
very.
basic.
I may have just been lazy, but.
That's suspicious.
Oh. Yeah, I was probably just lazy then. Never mind. Sorry.
Did you pass the driving test on the first try?
I failed once.
Yikes. Have you ever given someone the middle finger while driving?
No.
That's the truth.
Have you ever been recognized on the road by a fan?
No.
Would you ever consider doing something like this?
Whose face is this? Is this Jojo Siwa? No. Maybe? I don't know. Who is this?
To your car?
With my face on it? Oh my gosh. No, that looks like a nightmare. I would hate that. No.
Just tell the truth.
Yes.
Moving on to your career. You first joined Blackpink in 2016. Was that the best moment of your life?
Best moment of my life? Questionable. I don't know if it was my best moment. I was very nervous.
Okay, Eileen's entrance is Jojo Siwa, alright. She confirmed it.
Is there an act?
It was my best moment. I was very nervous.
Is there an active group chat with you and the rest of Blackpink?
Yes.
Have you ever muted it?
No.
That's the truth.
Who is the most active?
Most active, I would say, is Jisoo.
Who sends
Okay.
the best memes?
Me.
They all send good memes, but I think it would be Lisa?
Okay.
Sounds like a question.
Lisa or Jenny?
Just being truthful.
Were there any other names besides Blackpink that were ever considered?
Yes, we used to be almost called Pink Punk.
Was there a name you liked better?
I always liked Blackpink.
Which is the best girl band? Blackpink or this band?
What is it? Spice Girls?
Oh my gosh, that's a hard quote. That's mean. These Spice Girls is
Yeah.
fire. Since I am part of Blackpink, may I say Blackpink?
No, not actually.
Not accurate.
Ooh, she wasn't believing it.
No, Blackpink is the best. No, but Spice
a
Girls,
lie.
they're legendary, so.
Ooh.
Who's your favorite Spice Girl?
Posh.
Telling the truth.
Bro, I couldn't even name all the Spice Girls. Only Beyonce, right? Beyonce was part of the Spice Girls. That's all I know. At least as you would expect in terms of the best memes. She's saying probably. And we got RF in the live stream chat on YouTube. It's a pleasure to have you, RF.
Which is the best girl band? Blackpink or the band from Freaky Friday?
Ah, that's the OG Freaky Friday, bro. With Lindsay Lohan.
My gosh, I love this movie.
I think they made some remakes of this, right?
But again, I want to say Blackpink.
Just tell the truth.
Blackpink or this band?
What band is this? I don't know this band.
Blackpink.
Just being truthful.
But not better than the Spice Girls?
Not better than Spice Girls. Apparently.
Your stage name is Rosé. Do you ever get frustrated by Google searching yourself and just finding wine?
The wine. Bro, the thing is, bro, when I put the hashtags in for whatever, like the shorts or like the videos, right, that we upload on the digital channel, I was also like, ooh, wait a second. If I put in not like if I put in rosé, will it show rosé? Yes. I was like, okay, if I put in rose, will it show rosé? Also, yes. Because I was like, I don't know, maybe rose, there will when there's some flowers, right? A rose or another celebrity, the name is Rose. Rosé, maybe the wine or whatever. But really, like rosé, her is dominating the hashtag rose and the hashtag rosé, bro. That's wild. I think even the hashtag Lisa, right? Lisa from Blackpink, she's completely dominating. When you search for a hashtag Lisa, Lisa from Blackpink is the first thing that pops up. So interesting, right? How they are some sort of that dominating those very, let's say, very common names to people or things, right? With the hashtags on social media, very interesting, bro.
Oh, it kind of started off that way, but lately I've checked it and it comes out as me first. I think I've beat the wine.
Have you ever wished you could change your stage name?
Sometimes, yeah.
But wait a second, she picked her stage name herself, right? Because I think like the whatever the labels, right, the big four or whatever, they're setting the group names. I think aside from I think Stray Kids, you guys got told me Stray Kids also picked their own name. But is it in general they can all the K-pop groups can pick their name of their group? Or how is this decided by the label? And then also the individual name of the K-pop idols with their stage names. Can they also pick themselves or do the labels say that?
When people find it hard to pronounce it because it's like rosé, I have, but I like it now.
Do you feel like you can never order rosé at a restaurant?
Never.
Yeah.
And Eileen says, no, Stray Kids did not pick their name. Okay, then I maybe was recalling it wrong or misunderstood it when you guys told me this. Okay, and Eileen says, but Bang Chang made the logo of Stray Kids. Alright. Okay.
I mean, I actually don't like rosé wine. That's the only one I don't like.
So you would never consider selling
Never said it wrong.
rosé?
No, I would. I'd probably make it so I like the taste of it.
Benny Blanco once tweeted, "Last night I met my idols," in reference to meeting you and Blackpink. Is Benny Blanco one of your idols?
Idols?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's a lie.
Yeah. I was like, that's probably not the case for her.
But idol is a big word. He's a really nice guy. We love him and he's very talented. Love you, Ben.
That's truthful.
You also collaborated with his fiancée, Selena Gomez, on the song Ice Cream.
Mm-hmm.
Did you help set them up?
Oh,
So there's some iconic
no.
moments. Okay. That they, whatever, the plug, right? That they became a couple then. Okay, Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco weren't a couple when they had a collab with Blackpink, like Selena and them.
Have you ever been a matchmaker for any of your celebrity friends?
For any celebrity friends? Oh, no, I don't remember. I don't think I have.
Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever set you up?
Yes.
Now we get to the Jane Smith story. And Eileen says in the Twitch that the survival show name was Stray Kids, so it would not make sense that he named Stray Kids. But is the survival, whatever, they have different survival shows, like those labels. Are the survival shows always named how the band will then be named? I don't know what the survival show of Blackpink was, like Blackpink survival show, and whoever wins, like the girl group or the boy group, will win. Will get this name. Is it like always like this? Like, and Eileen says no. So there was a one-time thing that the survival show of JYP was called Stray Kids, and then Stray Kids became Stray Kids. But the other survival shows, they don't do it like this. Right?
How'd it go?
Great. I think. Yeah, good. I'm sweating.
Yeah.
Fans say you sing in cursive. What do you think singing in cursive means?
I don't know. I don't try to sing cursive. I just try to sing well. Like, I just want to be good at, like, I want people to like my singing. So I'm just trying my best. And I think maybe the trying the best part is why it sounds cursive.
Your album, Rosé, is about the terrible 20s. Would you say you are very passionate about the 1920s?
Wait a second. Terrible 20s? Her own 20s? She experienced so far, or like the 1920s of the year, really?
No.
Is this album about
Do you
this?
think you would have been happier living in the 1920s?
No.
Do you think people are generally happier when they reach their 30s?
I think.
Oh yeah, it's about just the decade of a life, right? The 20s, your 30s, your 40s, not the year of the 1920s.
I've heard that it is, and I think the closer I get to it, I'm starting to enjoy life a little more. So I would say yes.
Does it make you nervous that your 30s might just be a continuation of your terrible 20s?
Oh my God, yeah, that would be terrible. But I hope not, and I don't think it would. I mean, unless I decide to just live young and dumb, which could be an option.
But is Rosie saying that just specifically, individually for herself, that her 20s are terrible, or like this is like a general saying? Because for me personally, I think obviously all decades in your life are important that you got, but I think the 20s are let's say most people, again, because I think every decade of your life is can be the best if you make it the best. But I think most people think like the 20s are the best years of their life. I think. That's what people say in general.
But hopefully I enjoy it more.
So you don't have an old soul?
I think I have an old soul.
Telling the truth.
The song,
And Aline says Island was an Hypen's survival show. So, okay, so it was a one-time thing by JYP the Stray Kids. And Aline says it's just her 20s in general, alright. And RF says in YouTube chat, how many videos did you watch today? We have reacted already to Caligaris' newest, Stray Kids, a Vanity Fair interview, Jake Weber's sister video. That's now the fourth. And then we got one V-Live of Stray Kids left and two Stereo Triplets videos. Yes, 7 in total.
number one.
And since he doesn't understand how lie detectors work, I think it's in terms of the, your pulse, right? Your pulse was raising because you're stressed or whatever, that's how they utilize it, I think.
Girl,
Telling the truth.
the song,
Right, your heartbeat.
Number One Girl, was inspired by toxic comments you read on social media. Do you think social media is always about inspired by...
Okay.
Telling the truth.
The song, Number One Girl, was inspired by toxic comments you read on social media.
Okay, cool. She even utilized those haters or trolls or whatever, right? To build something valuable out of it, right? Create some art. Sometimes there are those keyboard screen pathetic maggot clowns on the internet. Hey, and you can even use this, bro, to create good and value. You can do this.
Do you think social media is always a bad thing?
No.
Is that because you appreciate all the fan cams that are made of you?
Yeah. It's nice to have monitoring videos online.
Telling the truth.
Do you ever look at fan accounts dedicated to you?
Yeah, of course.
And I say 17 Vanity Fair. Oh, did I say Stray Kids Vanity Fair? No, yeah. It was 17 Vanity Fair we reacted to today. And the Stray Kids V Live later on. Maybe I mixed it up. Eileen corrected me. Appreciate Eileen.
Do you ever look at fan accounts dedicated to you?
Yeah, of course.
What's your favorite account?
Account? I have a few accounts, and it's always the ones that, like, genuinely are supportive of me as a person.
Do you have a favorite fan edit of yourself?
Yeah, I do.
What is it?
I feel so, like, narcissistic saying this, but I do watch back on my Coachella video, the first one. I'm like, wow, they filmed me, like, they made me look so good. So that's a good video.
Your single, APT, was produced with Bruno Mars. You were a fan of Bruno Mars before working with him. Are you?
Guys and Gyals also told me that she was preparing this song 1 year. She was writing this song and also, yeah, I think rehearsing the song 1 year before she even pitched it to Bruno Mars, right? And then he said, oh, he's down, and then whatever, there was breaking records on Spotify, whatever, hitting billions of views, streams within whatever, a few days or whatever. That's what Guys and Gyals told me. So yeah, paid off, bro. Preparation and execution and performance paid off. All of this.
Still a Mars. You were a fan of Bruno Mars before working with him. Are you still a fan?
Yes, I'll always be a fan.
If you're such a big fan, what's his best song?
Best song? Well, my favorite song, I have a few favorites. Too Good to Say Goodbye. I like Chunky lately. Locked Out of Heaven is a really...
Oh yeah, it's also pretty good. Hold on, I had the 4 options on the Is It Discuss question. When I Was Your Man, Locked Out of Heaven, and definitely also there was Versace on the Floor, and the 4th one was Talking to the Moon. Those I had in the Is It Discuss questions options.
Fun one to dance to. I like Chunky lately. Locked Out of Heaven is a really fun one to dance to.
You pitched him 2 other songs. What were they about?
I pitched, which is really random. I don't know if this makes any sense, but I pitched Number One Girl and 3 AM. Those were my favorite ones at the time, so I just put
Okay, she pitched even more songs to him.
them in, but my main one was APT. APT was the one I was pitching.
On October 16th, 2024, Bruno Mars left viral comments on your Instagram post.
Was APT. APT was the one I was pitching.
On October 16th, 2024, Bruno Mars left viral comments on your Instagram post of the 2 of you. Is it true you tried to kiss him?
No,
Okay, it was just for the hype, for the promo or whatever.
not at all.
That's the truth.
So are you calling him a liar?
Yes, he's a liar.
She's telling the truth. Bruno Mars is a liar.
Bruno Mars is a liar.
You heard it from Greg, bro.
You later refer to his comments as fanfic. Do you think Bruno has read any of Rosé's fanfic?
My fanfic? I don't know, but I think he may have read his fanfics before. He nailed it.
Do you ever read fanfic about yourself?
No, I haven't dived into that world before. It's interesting.
Suspicious.
What?
Greg, you seen her? Not so new to this world, maybe.
It's a fanfic. Like it could be like that world before. It's interesting.
Suspicious.
What is a fanfic? Like it could be like social media posts, maybe.
Or stories that people make up?
Make up. Yeah. Okay. So if that's considered fanfic, then yes.
Alright, bro. Okay, bro. She had to give a little bit. She had to get back on track here, bro.
Your song, Toxic Till the End, is about a toxic ex.
Okay, now we get to the Jaden Smith story here. And Anita says on Twitch it's because she thought it was not a good song. What are you referring to, Eileen? What was not a good song she was thinking of? Also, RF says in the YouTube chat, it says, did you have any pets in your life? And if not, what is your favorite animal? We had this discourse question. Yeah, I had 2 dogs. Yeah. But when you ask me what is the cutest animal I think on the planet, I think then it's the seal. Yes. And RS says, what type of chocolate do you like? Hey, that's maybe something. Yeah, that's something for the Is This It Is quiz. Appreciate RF. This is inspirational here. Gonna write this down. RF got very interesting questions. Yeah. Perfect. And says she likes milk chocolate. She kind of likes all chocolates, actually. She said. It says she just gave you 2 new quiz ideas. Definitely one. Yes, definitely one. Appreciate.
Stories that people make up.
Make up. Yeah, okay, so if that's considered fanfic, then...
And Ali says in the Twitch chat, she hold on to APT for a year because she thought it was not that good. Oh, okay. It wasn't even like she wanted to, whatever, hone it and fine-tune it over a year. It was just like, yeah, she had to overcome her own, doubt with it. And then she said, she just pulled the trigger. Okay. That's what Eileen said in the Twitch chat, all right?
And yes.
Your song, Toxic Till the End, is about a toxic ex of yours.
Yes, it was inspired a few...
Is the song about Jaden Smith?
It's not about Jaden Smith. He's
Okay, but seems like she's saying the truth.
a good friend, though. Hi, Jaden. Miss you lots.
Tell the truth.
Have you ever dated Jaden Smith?
No.
Okay, so they were not dating. Okay, the preview was giving a little bit they dated. Okay.
She's telling the truth.
You're famous for your blonde hair. Have you ever considered changing it to a different color?
I've considered, but it always came to a no. Not yet.
Have you ever forgotten to bleach your roots?
Forgotten? Oh, yeah. I've forgotten, and I hated it, so now I try not to forget.
Do you think anyone could pull off being blonde?
Anyone? No, not anyone. I think you're selected.
The chosen ones will be blonde.
to look at being a blonde or a brunette.
What about him? Pete Davidson?
Okay.
Oh, can I be honest here? I mean, I have to, actually. No. I'm sorry. It looks better in a different color.
Wicked was one of the biggest films of 2024. Did you see it?
Not yet. I've been dying to watch it. I need some time.
Do you think you would have been a better Glinda than this person?
Oh, not at all. Never.
Never
Well, I
seen
haven't
it.
watched it. She looks great, and I'm sure she's incredible in it.
Do you think you would have been a better Elphaba than this person?
Oh, no, not at all.
What is the glasses?
You would have
or
been a
what?
better Elphaba than this person?
Okay, the glasses, bro. That's the frame. Just this. There's not like this frame up here. Just like, yeah, crossways. Okay, bro. Interesting.
Oh, no,
Like an S.
not at all. Never.
Never seen her, bro.
Could never.
Never seen
Is
her.
that because you don't like the color green?
No? I think she looks so good. How do you pull off that color? Wow. Green? Green's not bad.
Have you ever considered starring in a musical?
Starring in a musical, I've considered before, but I'd have to.
I have to say this atmosphere sound in the background, right? Of a whatever warehouse or whatever, right? Or whatever, like the AC, whatever this is. This is all chill, bro. It's relaxing.
Be good.
What about a revival of a musical like High School Musical?
High School Musical? Well, I'm blonde.
for
I'm gonna have to be
both,
Sharpay. Fabulous. I could do it. I know all the lyrics to it. Bigger and better than that. Need a little fabulous to get me get along. Need a little fabulous. Is that so wrong? Oh, sorry. I've lost my voice.
And RF says he has to go now on the YouTube chat. It was wonderful to have you, RF. Hopefully on the next time.
I've been having too much fun.
You mentioned you were inspired by this woman.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson, right? It must be, again, not a good recognizing face, but Scarlett Johansson, right?
This is one of the movies that really made me want to be a singer.
What movie is it?
Would you want to play Satine in a remake of Moulin Rouge?
My God.
Oh, that's Moulin Rouge. One of Miguel's Barbie said that's, at least she got a tattoo of this, a quote of this movie. But I haven't watched it.
That would be too good to be true. I would absolutely
So Scarlett Johansson is starring in Moulin Rouge.
love to do that.
So, you think you're a better singer than Nicole Kidman?
No.
Oh no, it's Nicole Kidman. Nicole Kidman. Bro, sometimes I get I switch them up, bro. Nicole Kidman. She also played in The Golden Compass. Scarlett Johansson is, for example, with the this movie, bro. That's in gray and white. What's it called again? Where she's playing Birdie, right? Where this dude is driving with the car, and it's something like the story where he gets right. This dude, this drama. This with his wife, and this she's cheating on him, and then there is a friend of him, and he has his daughter, and it's Birdie, and he's driving her to this a talent show, whatever, and then yeah, something happens, and yeah, this whole thing gets messed up. That's Scarlett Johansson, I think, right? Now, Aline says on Twitch, Black Widow. Scarlett Johansson is playing Black Widow, or the movie with Nicole Kidman is the mirror of this Black Widow? You mean?
Oh.
Just tell the truth.
No, she was so good here.
Would you ever okay a biopic about your life?
What is that?
A film about you.
About me? Would I ever like it? If I have done great things, then maybe.
Who would you want to play you?
Oh, that's such a good question. Somebody Asian with blonde hair that speaks Korean and English and can pull off an Australian accent.
Final question. At any point did you lie during this interview and we didn't catch you?
No, I don't think I lied. I'm not a very good liar. You could like tell on my.
That's also the final question, bro. If you pull up with this final question to a lie detector test, bro, ooh, that's to make really sure, bro. It's a good last question for lie detector test, bro.
So I probably.
And then probably it's not the last if the answer is yes of the one who's making the test.
I don't even need this.
Just being truthful.
All right, it's over. And Eileen says Scarlett Johansson was in Black Widow. Okay, I haven't watched Black Widow. All right, but I appreciate the information, Eileen. And yes, this video was insightful about Rosé from Blackpink, and more information, new things learned, and it was entertaining, and therefore I want to give this a like, Vanity Fair. There you go.